lot of times people think a relationship is only good for when it's one party. But when you take those relationships and you take that trust and you've proven yourself, then you can develop that in what we call long-term agreements, where the customer will sign and say, I will guarantee you business for 2 years or 3 years. That's a huge benefit to our organization. And so it goes from a customer to a relationship to a partnership. And then ultimately, Utopia would be a consultant to that customer. They look for us for answers.
We've been able to take, organizational expertise and apply it to them specifically. And then the more people they get a chance to interact with, the more they realize, hey, these guys are the real deal. Like, it's not just another carrier, it's not just a trucking company.
Historically with this customer, 7 years ago, we were doing a specific amount of dedicated. Over the time, with all of our different solutions, we now manage a very large yard of theirs that handles all the container movements. We have taken over all of the dedicated, so before it was split. So they've come to one provider between managing the yard, management of the container and chassis, and then the dedicated fleet as well, and then the multiple locations, as I mentioned earlier. So the relationship has truly grown, and it comes down to, can we trust you in handling the business? And over time, it's proved out, yes.
It's allowed us to now have opportunities for other customers of ours with backhauls or other drayage opportunities, where we can mix the two together, where it's a benefit for both customers and it's a benefit for us as well. And so that's it's a huge win. So it even goes beyond just this specific customer. It's also helping in other aspects of our business.
How this has also developed those relationships around that is the benefit to the customer on revenue share. That's a big focus on all of our dedicated operations. So some of those are leading into that. How does that benefit the customer? Look at that. That's how we get a little bit more, even more value that we bring to the table with them.